All right, so let's talk about why I homeschool. The top 5 reasons and pros that I would say for homeschooling. Number one is I get to spend more time with my kids. I don't know if anybody else want to do that. I don't know if that's appealing to anybody else, but man, I love spending time with these kids. I have a very peculiar situation because a lot of my homeschool families and friends that we connect with, um, you typically have a one income earning home. And the fathers are away a lot because they're working, right? And you get to stay home with the kids. So you're a stay at home mom, you're a homeschool mom, working mom too. Excuse me, but I get to spend time with my kids, and my husband is a realtor. So he gets to spend a lot of time with us too. And so it really just be feeling like we're in like this perfect little world, perfect little bubble. Um, and I love it here. We get to spend a lot of time with each other. And I think that this is a seed that I'm willing to sow. And we will see how it grows and what becomes of it because they get to spend so much time with us. Um, I'm thankful for that. So the second reason why I love to homeschool is we get to follow our own rhythm and pace. When you are in school, and I can say this because, like I said, I was a public school teacher before, so I know what it's like to be getting up in the morning, going to school in the morning, smelling the fresh dew, watching the school buses, the school traffic, picking up your frappuccino, getting to school, getting the kids off the buses, lining them up, going through the day, having lunch with them, sending them back home with their parents in the dismissal lines or picking your kids up. And then after school, you're doing all the things, right? And you do that Monday through Friday, and then you get a break sometimes, and then you get a vacation. Um, I've done that. I did that for a really, really long time. And I wanted to continue to do that. But now, do you know how good it feels to just wake up on your own time and not have to do an alarm clock and be rushing in the morning, and you can get breakfast at school and we gotta go get your backpack. Oh, child, listen. If it's not a perk, like, I know, I don't know. I love my kids being. Oh, let me tell you. See, I sent my baby to preschool for a year just to see if I would like it. So I did send her to school 1 year, and I didn't like it. So we did that. I did that too. I got her up, and baby, she was homeschooled, and then we sent her to school to see if she would like it, if we would like it. And baby, after about 3 months or 3 weeks or whatever it was, she was like, I gotta wake up again. I gotta go back. Yes, baby, this wasn't no birthday party. You got to go back. And we started it, we gonna finish it, right? And so she was over it by a certain amount of time. But anyway, yeah, I love being able to do that. And here's another thing about homeschooling. Let me look at the camera. Listen, uh, everything is high when you in school. You get spring break, Christmas break, summer break, and you know what's high on spring break, summer break, Christmas break? Airlines are high, parks are high, your amusement parks are high, your hotels are high, your flights are high, your gas, everything is high. So here's the thing. When schools are out, when everybody gets to traveling and they get busy, baby, homeschool people, we retreat back to the cabin. We rest at those times. So when everybody gets busy during those holiday seasons, we normally be chilling. So then when everybody go back to school, that's when we get to go out and have our fun, and it don't cost as much. And man, I'm gonna have to tell you another way how we just be getting so many things, right? Like, we literally don't pay for anything. They literally make consumers buy and pay for everything. It's crazy. It's crazy, the systems. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, so yes, we get to follow our own rhythm and pace. That's the second thing I love about homeschooling. And then the third thing is I'm more in tune with their learning styles. And so as opposed to getting like this write up from the school and the teachers letting me know, how they learn and what they do and what they're learning and stuff like that, I could see which of my children, favor math more, and which of them like to, get up and move a lot more, and which one of my kids can't stay in their seat because they want to just get up and move, and they like to dance, and they like to sing, and they like to craft, and they like to recycle, and they like to yell, and they like to climb, and I just love being able to know that. And I love being able to experience that with them. Oh my goodness. Okay. So the fourth reason why I love homeschooling my kids is because we get to play a major role in their growth and development. So, as opposed to my kids, and no, I'm not making a generalization, because, like I say, I'm a former public school teacher. I am not like I'm not against public schools. I think public school has a very valid role in society, especially if your children are serviced through special education, if they need a specific thing from the school system, if you're working and, they got to go to school. I get it. I think when used, to fidelity, public school could be great. But if you don't have to, and if you want to homeschool, I think that this is an amazing experience and opportunity that I think that the people who want the opportunity to do this, they should have the opportunity to do this. So yeah, I get to play a major role in that. I get to teach them scriptures if I want to. I get to share the history that I want to. I get to teach. I got a reader. My first grader is reading. And then my 4-year-old, she's pre-K technically. We're working on her letter sounds and all of the things. And so we're working on making sure she's reading by kindergarten too. So yeah, I love it. And then my husband, he does the gardening, all the things, outside and outdoors, physical activity, he gets the sports things going with them. So we'll go to like the softball field, and we'll go to the soccer field, and we'll do all those kind of things. We go for walks together. We just got a pickleball set. So he is like the PE teacher and all things, order and structure and fun. He's the fun dad, because I'll be teaching and he'd be like, oh, y'all in school, y'all gotta go back to class. So yeah, we just get to do our own little thing. You hear me? And I love it. And so the last reason why, I love to homeschool, and I kind of said this already, but at the beginning when I said we get to do our own time and stuff like that, but they get proper rest. The time frame for how we live is a little bit different than I think it would have been had we been in school, because you get up early in the morning. For public school, you get out, 2, 3, 4 o'clock, and then you come home, you gotta make dinner, and you go to your extracurricular activities, you go to church, or, all the things that you're doing in the evening. But with us, we're up at, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, whatever time we wake up and get our day started. And then I have a whole schedule between 8 and like 2 o'clock that we're doing. Because my husband, he's a realtor, so he works from home. So I try to make sure that we give him his time that he needs for office hours to focus and have his time to be productive. And so we schooling from 8 to 2. What that looks like, it varies from day to day. But after 2 o'clock, I give them a little free time. We do in the park. Y'all, we be having dinner by like, I start preparing dinner by like 3. 5 o'clock, we eating dinner. 6 o'clock, they taking showers, listen, them kids we be getting ready for bed at 6:30. Listen, because then it's mommy and daddy time, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. And look, our schedule looks totally different. So where a lot of people are up really, really late, we just got a different schedule. We got a whole little thing going on here. So I just kind of wanted to share those pros as to why I love homeschooling. If you'd ask my husband, maybe he'd have a different, response. Maybe he has some different pros and why he enjoys doing this. But yeah, those are mine. And so, of course, in another video, I'll do the not so pros, because I don't really have cons. But we'll talk about it. I'll share some struggles and some things that we have to make sure that we focus on to strengthen in different areas. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. And like, as always, drop your questions and concerns in the comments below. See y'all next week.